Everyone, this is Wayne Lang, voice of the West Branch Bears, welcoming you to Week 6 of West Branch Bear football. And tonight we find ourselves here at the Little Rose Bowl again, Oliphant Street Field, for the second week in a row. And we should have a dandy of a football game for you tonight. Absolutely beautiful night again for football. We've been very fortunate with the weather. It sounds like it may change tomorrow, but we should be able to get this football game in with great weather. Temperature in the upper 50s, lower 60s, absolutely no wind, and the field as usual is in absolutely perfect condition. So we should see a really, really good football game. And to add to that, we have probably two of the better teams in District 5 going head-to-head tonight. Tonight's opponent, Alburnett, comes in here, had a very high preseason ranking, and supposedly this particular team that Alburnett has is one of the better teams in the history of Alburnett football. Even though they have two losses, I think that's very deceiving. They lost one non-conference game to a ranked larger school, and the other loss came in district play to Northeast Goose Lake, who is tied with the Bears on top of the District 5 standings at this point in time. So those two losses were to very, very good teams, and we should have a very good matchup here tonight. Now the Bears come in here at 4-1. They're 3-0 in District 5 football, and this has been a very surprising young football team. As we told you earlier in talking to the coaches before the season started, they felt this team could possibly maybe be a year away with the youth that's on this team, 18 underclassmen going at it here. But this team has matured as the season's progressed. They've gotten better each week, and they've gotten very good line play. So those are three key ingredients in a good season. So we'll see where this game goes tonight. As we said, the conditions are perfect and the teams are up to it, and we'll be back in just a minute to bring you tonight's football game.
Number 47.
Well, folks, we're just about ready to go here at Oliphant Street Field. And number 42 for Alburnett, Austin Unertle, will be the kicker. And we should have a dandy for you here tonight. Schultz and Cox back deep to the Bears as usual. Hamer and Hamilton the up end, going to Cox at the 10-yard line. Out to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, out to the 30, still on his feet at about the 31 or 32-yard line. Nice run back. Alburnett won the toss and deferred till the second half, so the Bears chose to go on offense first. So they'll have it here on the first series starting at their own 32-yard line. Dietz, Meisner, and Ewald in the backfield. Hamer in motion to the right. Hand off to the fullback Meisner, and he carries people forward for about 4 yards. Boy, the Bears have faced some extremely large teams in this district this year. We'll go over the weights here for you in just a second of Alburnett. 2nd and 6. Pass out here in the flat to Dietz. He gets up to 40. He's forward to the 45, and he'll have the first down. That's going to be good for about 8 yards. Looking down this roster for Alburnett, man, oh man, 285, 280, 235, 210, 205, 210, and this goes on and on. A lot of these kids are juniors, so this should be a good team for Alburnett next season also. 1st and 10 Bears on their own 45-yard line, their first and 10 of the game. This time they pitch to Dietz, circles that right side, puts his head down, he'll have a couple. Dietz gets 2 yards, brings up a 2nd and 8. Ball on the Bear 47-yard line. 10-14 to go first quarter. The game just underway here at Oliphant Street Field. Hand off to Dietz, a nice hole over that right side, puts his head down. He's close to the first down. Dietz picks up 7 yards, brings up a 3rd and 1. Ball now in Alburnett territory here on their own 45-yard line. Hamilton in motion to the right. Oh, a nice play, hand off to Meisner. Follows the blockers there. He's going to get about 4 yards in the second first down. 1st and 10 Bears. I tell you, Coach Larry Ramos has just done an excellent job this season with this young offensive game. Really teaching them all about high school football. Hamilton in motion to the left. He gets the ball. He has some blockers. He's to the 40. Cuts it back in 35 to the 30. And he slips, or he could have went farther. Great run by Justin Hamilton. The Bears pick up their third first down, a 14-yard gain by Justin Hamilton, and that's a young man that's really contributed to this offense this season. Very exciting when he gets his hands on the ball. First and 10 Bears, ball on the Alburnett 26-yard line to hand to Dietz, and he's got room around that end. And he gets tackled from behind, and he's down at about the 21-yard line. Dietz picks up 5 yards on first down, so it's 2nd and 5, ball on the Alburnett, we're going to say 22-yard line here with 8:05 to go in the first quarter. No score. Hamilton in motion to the left. He gets the ball again, tucks in behind his blockers, and somehow gets out of that tackle, but he's going to make it, he's going to lose about 2 or 3 yards. Well, the Bears are faced with a 3rd and 8. This will be the 8th play of this drive. Started at their West Branch 32-yard line. Actually, it's the 9th play. There was a pass in there, complete pass. Ewald looks to Cox, pumps once, under pressure, and down he goes. He's sacked.
On the call for a field goal, distance to 45 yards. Justin Hamilton will stop the ball down.
Well, the Bears' preseason All-State kicker, Josh Greenbaum, gets into attempt his first field goal of the season. It'll be a 45-yard attempt. Spots down, kicks up, and man, that's long enough. And it's just wide left. Alburnett starts their first offensive series of this football game at their own 20. Hand off over the right side, and he's going to have about 5 yards.
2nd and 5.
Boy, that field goal by Greenbaum certainly looked good to us, but there was an official right under that right upright. Said it was no good. 2nd and 5, and then he back slips, and he had some room to go there. The Bears get a break. Number 1, Lee Boise, the quarterback for Alburnett. Man, oh man, he's a junior. 6'4", 180 pounds. And he's all of 6'4". 3rd down and 5, a big down, and Alburnett busts it for about 8 or 9 yards. As we said last week, Alburnett led to the team that's tied with the Bears for first in the district, and that's Northeast Goose Lake, and they only lost 15-8. So as we said, this is a good team. Back to throw on first down, and almost intercepted there by Montel. 2nd down and 10. Nice to have WMT here. This is their featured game of the week, so this will be on radio. Adds a nice touch to the football game. 2nd and 10. Looks like a busted play. The quarterback keeps it, heads straight upfield, and just made a yard. Well, a big test here for the Bears. 3rd and 9. 4:50 to go in this first quarter. No score. Boyce sets him down. Rolls left. Pitch goes is wild, and we'll see who has it. And luckily, I don't know how they did it, but Alburnett got that football back. It bounced all over the place. After they gained a yard, so they'll bring up a 4th down.
4th down and 8. Alburnett. For the Bears.
Nerdo will punt for Alburnett on 4th and 8. Token rush by the Bears, and it's a tremendous catch. Bears let it hit it from 25, and it's going to take a Alburnett bounce and go all the way down to the 10-yard line. That was a tremendous punt by Alburnett. Well, the Bears with not great field position. That was a 55-yard punt by Alburnett. So 1st and 10 Bears on their own 10-yard line. They pitch it to Dietz. He sweeps that right side, and he's going to be out for about 5 to 6 yards. So the Bears having some luck on the ground. The Bears game last week, a long game. That game lasted almost 3 hours. A lot of injuries in that game, a lot of throwing. 2nd and 5. Dietz gets 5 yards on that first down carry. Hand off to Meisner. Picks his way through there. He's carrying blockers or tacklers with him. He's close to the first down. Those defensive ends for Alburnett, 210 and 235. 1st and 10 Bears on their own 21-yard line. Meisner does pick up the first down, and they may have a delay of game here. Well, a little 5-yard penalty for illegal procedure, but as this old announcer always says, those little 5 yards just kill you when you get something going offensively. So it's 1st and 15, ball back on about the 16-yard line. Throw out here in the flat to Schultz, and good tackler by Alburnett. If he broke that tackle, there was nothing but open field. Ewald completes his second attempt of the evening to Schultz, and like we said, that was a saving tackle. Didn't look very spectacular, but Schultz breaks that tackle. He's going away. He's at 2nd and 8 here. This time they hand off to Dietz. A great cutback there, and stays on his feet. He's out to about the 34-yard line. The Bears doing a nice job of moving this football. 3rd and 2, a long 2. Ball on the Bear 29-yard line. And a yellow flag. Well, instead of 3rd and 2, it's 3rd and 5. Another 5-yard offside penalty against the Bears. That's the second one of this drive. Not critical deep in Bear territory. Hamer in motion to the left. Ewald, a little delayed draw to Dietz. Jukes his way through there and gets back out to about the 30, but he's still going to be a yard shy of the first down.
Dietz is the ball carrier.
Bears punter in, Josh Graybaum. He'll be punting from about the Bear 20-yard line when he touches the football. Good snap. Under heavy pressure. Tremendous kick. Great height taken at the Alburnett 30. And Monchal down there. And gets it back out. Upfield he comes. And number 55 for the Bears, Dan Jacobson, in on the tackle. And we have a flag down. Well, a block in the back assessed against Alburnett, so a 10-yard penalty takes it back to the Alburnett 34. And that was the last play of the first quarter. This will be the first of the second quarter. Tremendous hit there, and that was number 51, Glendon Klein, who actually hit the back in the backfield. Well, to bring you up to speed, actually that last play was the last play of the first quarter. The quarter could not end on a penalty, so they ran one more play. So this is the first play of the second quarter. Hand off over the right side. Number 44 for Alburnett, Brent Smith, and he gets about 6 yards. Number 9, Jared Hamilton, brings in the play for Alburnett on a 3rd and 3 here. 11:27 to go in the second quarter. Just starting the second quarter. Hand off over the left side of the line, and there's number 55, Jacobson, and does a great job of penetration. Glendon Klein and Josh Tucker come in to clean up. Well, Alburnett goes in a quick punt formation here, and the Bears hustle to get their receiving team on. Cox, the ball's dropped and almost blocked. I don't know how that guy by Montel, but fair catch signal for at the 25-yard line. Boy, oh boy, Jimmy Monchal giving a heck of a try on that last punt block. Almost got it. Bears take over 1st and 10 on their own 25-yard line. Little oh, this is a good play. Hamilton gets it on the reverse to the 40, to the 45, to the 50. Puts his head down, and he's going to be all the way down to the Alburnett 44-yard line. Boy, what a nice play call by Coach Larry Rummel. That was good for 31 yards and a first down. Hamilton gets all the way down to the Alburnett 44-yard line. Now he's in motion to the left. I tell you, that young man, when he touches it, goes. And here's a nice run by Meisner right up the middle to the 35, down to the 30, he'll have 15. Bears finally starting to establish some field position, and in a game like this, that's extremely important. Nice drive all the way down to the 31st and 10 again now for the Bears. Hamer in motion left, he cuts it inside, Dietz ducks inside, then ducks outside to the 25, and he's down close to the 20-yard line. We'll see where they mark it. Ryan Dietz, 7 carries, 38 yards. Did a nice job there. He went up, the hole wasn't there, cut it outside, and picked up 9 yards. So it's 2nd and 1 here for the Bears. Ball down on the Alburnett 21-yard line. Meisner, Dietz, and Ewald in that backfield. Ewald fakes the handoff, gets a block from Jacobson, cuts it back inside, and makes a good decision. He'll have that first down. Ewald tucks that ball down, gets 2 yards and the first down. 1st and 10, Bears. Ball on the Alburnett 20-yard line. By far their deepest penetration of this first half, with 9:36 to go in this second quarter. Hamer in motion left, hand off to Meisner. Man, oh man, he's like a bull going wild. He's down to the 4. Boy, Mike Meisner and Ryan Dietz complement each other really, really nicely. Meisner has 45 yards on 5 carries. 1st and goal on the 4. Hamer in motion to left. Hand off to Meisner. Look at him follow those blockers, and he may follow them all the way to the end zone. We'll see where he stopped at. Well, folks, the nose of the football is almost touching the goal line, so it's 2nd and inches here. Ewald sneaks it in, and he should be in. Stand up. Touchdown Bears. Touchdown Bears. Well, that drive was 7 plays, 75 yards. And the kick is up, and it's good. And the Bears lead this thing 7-0 with 8:34 to go. Graybaum teeing the ball up. And as we said before, that drive was 7 plays, 75 yards. And the big play in there was the big 31-yard gallop by Hamilton. And then Meisner comes back with a 16-yard gallop, throwing a little Dietz and a little bit of Ewald, and you get yourself 7 points. Number 42 and 44, that's Unertel and Smith back deep for Alburnett. The Bears score in the second quarter with 8:34 to go. Man, oh man, tremendous kick, and Alburnett goes down in the end zone. As we've said all season, having a kicker like little number 11 for the Bears, Graybaum, is a tremendous weapon when there's no return on his kickoffs. First and 10, they go to the left side, and boy, there's a bunch of Bears. There's Monchal, there's 65, Josh Tucker, and they'll get nothing. That Bear defensive line, Hamilton, Klein, Keelan-Arn, and KJ Smith doing a great job here, 2nd and 10. Ball still on the Alburnett 20, handoff to the right side. This time he has some blockers. Tries to cut it outside, then cuts it back inside, and breaks out of there. And a saving tackle by number 47, Jesse Schultz. Boy, Jesse Schultz makes a saving tackle. If he doesn't get that back, that's touchdown. So it's first and 10, Alburnett on their own 36-yard line. Handoff up the middle, a tremendous hit there by number 56, Ricky Beatty. Tucker, Beatty, and Jacobson at linebacker. Dietz, Monchal, Hamilton, and Schultz in that defensive backfield in the 2nd and 11. Loss of a yard on that great Beatty hit. He cuts to that right side, has a hole, and gets through there, and he'll get about good 7 yards again. Alburnett faced with a 3rd and 4. They continue to try to run wide, then cut it back against the grain, and it's been successful to this point. Handoff right up the middle this time, and boy, he's hit in the middle by a bunch of Bears. That's Tucker. That's 51 for the Bears. Young Mr. Klein. And number 56, Mr. Beatty. Schultz and Cox back deep for the Bears. They'll be at about their own 25. Unertel will punt from about the 30. Low pressure this time. It's a low punt. Schultz is going to let it hit. Then picks it up to 25, and he's tripped up. One man trips him up, and he gets out to about the 30. Well, this will be the Bears' 4th possession of this first half. They've started at their own 32, their own 10, their own 25, and now their own 30. 5:32 to go, second quarter, 7-0 West Branch. Hamer in motion to the left. Handoff inside. Dietz looks, then cuts back again to the 35, and he's going to have about 6 or 7 yards. Here comes out Schultz and Hamilton come in on a 2nd and 2 with 4:54 to go, second quarter. Fakes the handoff, wants to throw under heavy pressure, needs to get rid of it, has a man down there, and that's intended for O'Neal, and it's incomplete. That Bear offensive line just doing a great job. Ricky Beatty at center, guards Dan Jacobson, Josh Tucker, Michael Tucker at tackle, Keelan-Arn at the other tackle. Number 55, Jacobson in there at guard right now. Throw out here in the flat to Cox. He takes it at the 45 to the 50, and he'll be out at the 50. A nice throw from Ewald. Well, the Bears throw on 3rd and 2, and it's successful. A 10-yard gain from Ewald to Cox. This time they pitch it to Dietz, and he has some blockers, and runs into his own man there. Hamilton trying to come out to block. Second down and 7 for the Bears. Dietz picks up 3 yards, and boy, I tell you what, I think the hardest guy that got hit on that was Justin Hamilton coming over trying to make a block just as Dietz cuts it back. Back to throw, pumps once, looks in the flat, then goes deep, and he has Cox out there, and it's going to be probably pass interference. Well, we don't like to criticize officials, but Alburnett intercepts that ball, but I can see why. They actually knocked the intended receiver down. Anyway, they get the ball at their own 16, and the Bears need to suck it up and play some D here. Gain of a yard on that first down try, so it brings up a 2nd and 9 with 3:12 to go in the first half. Ball on the Alburnett 17-yard line, right up the middle, and they'll have a couple. 3rd and 6, a big play late in this first half. They lead 7-0. Like to get that ball back for maybe one more shot before half. Handoff around that right side, cuts it back inside, and there's just a gob of Bears there. I don't think he's got a yard, maybe he did. Well, the Bears call a timeout here with 2:15 to go to stop that clock before Alburnett can punt. So they will punt now from about their own 10-yard line. Snaps back, punts away. It's a line driver to Schultz at the 50. And once again, one man gets through there and makes the tackle. Well, the Bears have great field position here. Ball just about on the 50-yard line with 2:12 to go in this half. They'd love to get down there and score, or at least maybe get in field goal range. Hamilton in motion to the left. Hand off over that left side to Dietz, cuts it back inside, still on his feet. He gets 5. Schultz and Hamer in for the Bears. Number 51, Glenn Klein comes out. Number 2, Justin Hamilton. 2nd and 5. Clock continues to run with 1:38 to go here in this first half. Ball on the Alburnett 46-yard line. Hand off over the right side to Dietz. Puts his head down, and he's going to be down just short of the first down. On 3rd and 1, the Bears call timeout here with 1:26 to go. They actually need about one more first down to get Graybaum within field goal range. It would be a 55-yarder at this point. Handoff right up the middle to Meisner, and he's still going down to the 35-yard line. Mike Meisner gets 6 yards out of nothing there. Bears go with no huddle. 1st and 10 on the Alburnett 35 with 1:19 to go. Hamilton in motion. They a little shovel pass to Hamilton. This could go to the 30, to the 25. Gets it outside, and there comes the shoe off. We thought the ball came out, but it was a shoe. Another first down. Hamilton gets 12 yards on that shovel pass with 1 minute to go here. And the shoe comes flying off. We thought it was the football, but it was his shoe. Hamer in motion to the left. This time, Ewald drops the football and gets it back with 50 seconds to go, and we may see the Bears' final timeout. 2nd and 15, the Bears hurry, 29 seconds. Ball on the Alburnett 26-yard line. Back to throw, pumps once, then goes to the end zone and has a man out there, and it's going to be intercepted at the 1. Oh boy, that's the one thing. Alburnett calls a timeout with 13 seconds to go. And boy, that's the one thing we didn't want to see was an interception. We were well within Graybaum's field goal range. So unfortunately, the Bears are probably going to get nothing here before half, and that should be the last play of this first half. As the clock runs down here with 5 seconds to go, the Bears are clinging to a 7-0 lead here going into halftime, and we'll be right back to bring you some first half stats, and there's some good ones. All right, well, we have a second here. We got about 1:25 to go before this second half kickoff. We'll try to give you a few of the first half stats, and as we always say, they're unofficial, of course. We try to keep our own stats here in the booth, but on the Alburnett side of the ball, and I tell you what, I think this is going to be a game where statistics are very deceiving. When you see the differential in yardage here of the Bears versus Alburnett, it looks like the Bears should be leading by a lot more than 7-0. But Alburnett had 17 running plays for a total of 51 yards. They were 0 for 1 in the passing department, so they had 0 yards passing. They were 1 for 10. They had 1 penalty for 10 yards, and they only had 2 first downs in that first half. And they only trailed 7-0. So they have a total yardage of 50 yards in the first half. On the Bears side of the football, they had 25 running plays for 158 yards, and they were 4 of 7 through the air for 33 yards. They had 2 penalties for 10 yards, so as you can see, this has been pretty much a penalty-free game, and the Bears had 11 first downs to only 2 for Alburnett. So they had total yards of 191 yards in that first half versus only 50 for Alburnett, so the Bear defense has done a great job. In the individual rushing, Ewald had 4 carries for -2 yards. Dietz had 11 carries for 63 yards. Meisner had 7 carries for 54. Hamilton had 3 carries for 43. And Hamer did not have any carries in that first half. On the receiving end of the football, Ryan Dietz had 1 catch for 8 yards. Jesse Schultz had 1 for 3 yards. Brett Cox had 1 for 10. And Hamilton had 1 for 12. So the ball got distributed pretty well amongst the Bear offensive players in that first half. The one thing that we'd like to point out is Josh Graybaum, the fine kicker for the Bears, just missed a 45-yard field goal. We thought it was good, but it was, in talking to some of the other people in the booth at halftime, they said it was just wide left by a couple feet. So too bad, and we also thought we were going to get a chance to see him have a shot at another one going down in the half before that interception that ended the first half. So now we're ready to start. As we said before, Alburnett won the toss, deferred to the second half, and have elected to receive. Graybaum will be kicking from the 40-yard line here. No wind, and this will be the start of the second half. Tremendous kick by Graybaum, almost through the upright. Well, Alburnett will start on their own 20-yard line after the touchback. This will be the first play from scrimmage to start the second half. And off that left side, a huge hole right up the middle. He cuts it outside. He couldn't go all the way. Dietz is the only guy that can get him. And the opening play of the second half, Alburnett goes 80 yards for a touchdown. Well, before the Bears even have a chance to get themselves settled, 80-yard run by Ryan Martin. Alburnett will go for 2 with only 11:48, and tremendous hit in the backfield there, and it's good. Well, that's not the way you want to start the second half. First play from scrimmage, Alburnett goes 80 yards. Then they make the 2-point conversion, so just like that, they lead 8-7. And it's just what we mentioned earlier, is the fact that when you dominate a team as much as the Bears did in that first half, and only lead 7-0 at half, that does not bode well for things to come. That ball out of bounds. So the rule states the Bears could have taken it on the 35, or Alburnett's assessed a 5-yard penalty and a re-kick. So they'll re-kick from their own 35. This time it's going to go out of bounds again. So now we'll see what the rule is here. Well, to say this is a weird start to the second half would be the understatement. Alburnett kicks it out of bounds again. So now they'll take another 5-yard penalty. Now they're kicking from their own 30. So the Bears should wind up with some kind of good field position here. Any type of return at all. And Schultz takes it at the 20, to the 25, to the 30, to the 35, and he has a little shoot to the 40, and he slips. Bears take over at their own 40, 1st and 10, with 11:42 to go in this third quarter. They now trail 8-7. Hamilton in motion to the left. Hand off over the middle to Meisner, and he'll get a couple. Meisner picks up 2 on that first down carry, so it's 2nd and 8 here. Ball on the Bear 42-yard line. And we have a Bear moving. What is going on? Well, the Bears have a player move, so now it's 2nd and 13 instead of 2nd and 8. So the Bears making it difficult to start this second half here. He rolls back to throw it. Has it to Hamilton. Does a little move to the 45, and he'll get about 7 yards on that reception. Ewald's first pass of that second half is complete for 7 yards to Hamilton, so it brings up a 3rd and 4 here. Ball on the Bear 46-yard line. Hamilton in motion. This time they pitch to Hamer. He gets out to the 45, puts his head down to the 50, and he's going to be close to the first down. Well, it's early, folks, but here's a huge play. It's 4th and inches. The ball on the Bear side of the 50. They're going to go for it. They need to make this thing dare turn it over to Alburnett after they just scored here on that 80-yard run. Coach Remmel's showing a lot of faith in this young Bear football team. Quarterback sneak, Ewald's going to have it. Nice play by Kyle Ewald in the center. Well, Ewald keeps it on a quarterback sneak, picks up the first down. The Bears fight through that penalty but send them back. So they're in Alburnett territory, 1st and 10 on the Alburnett 49-yard line. Hamilton in motion to the left. Ewald pitches to the left. Dietz needs to get a block, cuts it back, and he's going to have about 4. Dietz picks up 4 yards on that first down carry. 2nd and 6 here for the Bears. 8:40 to go, third quarter. They trail 8-7 now in this football game. Hamilton in motion. Hand off to Dietz right up the middle, and he's hit immediately. Gets away! Down to the 40, to the 49. A nice second effort by Ryan Dietz. Gets that first down. Well, once again, it's 3rd and inches. Ball in the Alburnett 39-yard line. Ewald keeps it, rolls right, under pressure, and he's going to lose a couple 3 yards. Well, that 3rd and inches turns into 4th and 3 yards now, so the Bears are going to punt from their own 45-yard line, hoping to pin Alburnett deep. Snaps back, and Graybaum angles it for the Coffin corner, and he gets it. Gets out at about the 7-yard line. Alburnett will take over on their own 7-yard line. This will be their 2nd series of the second half. The first one, first play, they go 80 yards, and here's that play right up the middle again. This time, he's going to be stopped after a couple yards. 2nd and 9 for Alburnett. They get Martin gets 1 yard on that first down carry. This time they pitch it to the right side. Here comes Martin again. He cuts it outside, and he's going to get about 6 or 7 yards. Alburnett faced with a 3rd and 5. Ball on their 13-yard line. They lead 8-7 at this point. A little misdirection inside, and he's tripped up, and he'll be, I think, short of the first down. We'll wait and see where they mark it. So Alburnett gets the first down. It appeared to us they had him stopped well short. He rolled, and they spot the ball, believe it or not, where he stopped rolling. So it's 1st and 10 Alburnett over the right side, and here comes Martin again up the middle. Second and 3. Martin picks up 7 yards on that first down carry. Ball not out to Bear 25. They jam that hole this time, and Tucker in there pushing and shoving, and he doesn't gain much. Alburnett faced with another big 3rd down here. 3rd and 2. Ball at the Alburnett 25-yard line. Hand off over that right side, and boy, he's hit right at the line of scrimmage. Once again, it's going to be the mark, and we'll see where they mark it. Alburnett. We have an official's timeout for measurement. It's about 4th and a foot. Alburnett late getting players on the field here. The Bears weren't sure they were going to punt, and I'm still not sure. I'd almost look for some kind of fake here, but we'll wait and see. It's probably too much time left in the second half to try something fancy. And there's a flag. Alburnett charged with an illegal shift on that punt. So it's 4th and we'll say 6 now. They make him re-kick, and he fumbles the kick, gets it away. It's a wobbly kick. Schultz takes it at the, or Cox takes it at the 35 and falls down at the 36-yard line. Well, the Bears started their first series of this half at the 40. This time they start at the 37. With 4:25 to go in this third quarter, they trail 8-7. Great football game here at Oliphant Street Field. Hamer in motion to the left. This time they hand off to Meisner. He stays low, drags guys with him, and he gets about 4 yards. Meisner gains 4 yards on that first down carry. 2nd and 6 here. Ball right on the 40-yard line of the Bears. Hamer in motion once again to the left. Quick pitch over here to Dietz. He needs to go block. Gets to the 40, to the 35, and he's going to be out close to the first down. Dietz picks up the first down, so it's 1st and 10 Bears. Ball on the Bear 47-yard line. Hamilton in motion. He gets that ball, cuts it back inside. A little misdirection, and he's going to be just back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 9 here for the Bears. Ball on the Bear 47. Hamilton picked up 1 yard. It looked like he had something, then cut it back. Hamilton in motion again to the left side. This time they pitch it. Hamer's got it this time, cuts it back to the 50. He'll be down to about the 47-yard line. Well, the officials call a timeout here to discuss something, but it's a big 3rd and 5 here for the Bears with 2:25 to go in this third quarter. Ball on the Alburnett 47-yard line. They pitch it to the right to Michael Jennings, and he gets loose, and he's going to be hit for about a 3-yard loss. Well, Alburnett holds, and Graybaum will be forced to punt here from about the Bears' 38-yard line. Martin back deep for Alburnett. Heavy rush by Alburnett. It's a high, nice punt. Taken at the 15-yard line. Monchal misses, then Jennings is down there and makes the tackle. Michael Jennings, number 31 for the Bears. Takes over at their own 23 with a minute 28 to go in this third quarter. They lead 8-7. Bear defense needs to dig in, get that football back to the offense. Round that left side, cuts it back inside, and gets loose. And he's got almost 10 yards. 2nd and 1 for Alburnett. Ball on the Alburnett 32-yard line. This time they run wide right. Dietz does a nice job of containing, but then they still get about 4 to 5 yards there. Alburnett picks up their 3rd first down of this second half. They're only their 5th of the football game. 1st and 10 on their own 38-yard line. Handoff around that left side. Bears contain, and here comes help. That's Tucker and number 50, Arn. Well, this will be the first play of the 4th quarter. Alburnett leads 8-7 here at Oliphant Street Field. We have a great football game on our hands over that left side. And he gets through there, and he's going to get about 2 yards. 3rd and 8 for Alburnett. Ball on their own 40. Big play for the Bear defense early in this 4th quarter. Bears would love to get this football back and get something going offensively. They hand off around the right side. Martin slips, and there's number 56. Ricky Beatty for a great tackle.
Fred Collins, Jesse Schultz deep to receive for West Branch. Is back to cut the ball away for Alburnett.
Number 56, Ricky Beatty, comes up big for the Bears from that linebacker spot. About a 6-yard loss. Unert a little punt from his own 25, under pressure, gets it away. Schultz takes it to the 30, to the 35, to the 40, and down at the 41-yard line. 1st and 10 Bears. Ball on the Bear 41-yard line with 10:28 to go in this football game. What an exciting game here at Oliphant Street Field. Bear defense does its job. Now the offense needs to take over and get something going here. They pitch to Hamer. He sweeps that left side to the 35. He could go to the 45, and he's down at about the 49-yard line. Oh, no. All right, Bears late getting a player in here on 2nd and 3. Let's see if they get it off. Hamer in motion to the right. They do. Dietz follows Hamer, and he's going to have the first down. Dietz gets about 6-7 yards. Well, as they say, 4th quarters are where championships are made. This is a good example. The Bears need to put something on the board here. They're on the 46-yard line of Alburnett with 9:24 to go. Hamer in motion. Dietz follows Hamer, cuts it through there. Alburnett tackling the football. Dietz will have about a yard. 2nd and 9 for the Bears. Ball on the Alburnett 45-yard line. 8-7 Alburnett here at Oliphant Street Field. Great night for football. Hamer in motion to the right. Long count. Handoff inside to Meisner. And he's hit immediately. Well, here's a big play. 3rd and 9 for the Bears. Ball on the Alburnett 46-yard line. 8:10 to go in this football game. Hamilton in motion. Ewald rolls to the left, looks downfield, wants to throw, throws back over here to the right, and overthrows it. Well, the Bears call timeout. Obviously, they talk this thing over on 4th and 9. Graybaum into punt now. They'll be punting from about the Bear 45-yard line with 7:55 to go. Punts away. He angles it for the corner. Another great punt by Graybaum, and it takes a roll. And the Bears, Monchal downs it on the 1-yard line. Monchal hit it, and then for the Bears, number 62, Jared Rummel downs it on the Alburnett 1-yard line. hate to say it, but this would be an absolutely great place for a safety for the Bears here. Ball right on the 1 yard line. And as we probably figured, Alburnett's not going to do anything fancy here. Straight ahead by the quarterback for maybe a yard. 2nd and 8 here for Alburnett. Ball out at about the 3 yard line now. Once again, they hand off inside to Martin. And he gets out there and he's, oh boy, about a yard shy. I believe it'll depend on the spot. 30 yards for Alburnett here. Martin gets about 7 yards on that carry. Hand off to Martin over the right side, and he busts through there, and the Bears are having all sorts of problems with this young man. Alburnett picks up a 1st and 10. Ball now on the Alburnett 18 with 6:26 to go. Hand off over that right side to Martin, and he's Tucker gets him, but he still gets about 6 yards. Martin gets 8 yards, brings up a 2nd and 2 here. Ball on the Alburnett 26 yard line. Hand off to Martin again, picks his way through there. He busts out, and he's out to about the 34 yard line, and we have a flag. Alburnett picks up a huge 10-yard holding penalty after the 1st down. So it's 2nd and 10. Hand off inside to the fullback, and he's going to be down for no gain. Bigger than this, folks, with 4:54 to go, 3rd and 9. The Bears need the hold here to get a chance to get that football back. Hand off to Martin over there, got a big hole up the middle, and we'll wait and see where they spot the ball. I believe he's going to be short. It looks like he's going to be short. Well, the Bear defense does its job here. 4th and 2. Alburnett will punt from the 15. It's a low snap. Pressure's on. And Schultz signals a fair catch. Well, Alburnett gets a huge break. That fumbled punt gives him the ball back on the Bear 30-yard line. Here comes Martin through there. And he's down to the Bear 25-yard line, and I'm afraid the Bears are going to be very pressed to get this football back, even if they can slow this Alburnett team down. Second and 2 for Alburnett. Ball on the Bear 25-yard line, 3:31 to go. Quarterback sneak right up the middle, and he's down at the 15-yard line. Alburnett continues to drive. Ball on the Bear 15-yard line with 3:08 to go. Hand off to the fullback, bouncing off Bears, and he's down to the 10. 2nd and 6 for Alburnett. Ball on the Bear 10. Bears are holding on for dear life here. Quarterback sneak again. He's right up the middle, and he's down to about the 2. Alburnett takes a lot of time here. 1st and goal on the Bear 4-yard line. Hand off to Martin. He's hit in the backfield, but he still gets forward for a couple. Well, the Bears call a timeout here with 1:52 to go. 2nd and goal, Alburnett. Ball on the Bear 2-yard line. Hand off to Martin. And he's in for the touchdown. Alburnett will go for 2 here, and this is critical. They lead 14-7. If the Bears can hold, they still have a chance. And there goes Martin again, and I don't think he made it this time. And the Bears hold, so there's still a chance. There's still a chance with 1:49 to go. Well, it's been a strange night to say the least, and let's see if it gets stranger. The Bears trail this thing 14-7. Alburnett kicks it away with 1:49 to go. Schultz takes it to 10, to the 15, to the 20. Needs a couple blocks out to about the 29-yard line. Well, the Bears have 1:44 to go 70 yards here to see if they can tie this football game. Ewald sets him down. Hamilton in motion. Ewald rolls right. Has protection from Tucker. Looks downfield. Has a man down there, and it's intercepted. Well, after the interception, Alburnett takes over on the West Branch 39. Hand off to Martin. He works his way through there. He gets a couple. Second down and 8. Hand off to Martin again. Weaves his way through there. And he's going to get about 3 yards. He's going to bring up a 3rd and 5 here with 56 seconds left. At this point with 32 seconds left. Quarterback sneak. And he's not going to have the first down, at least not from where it looks like. We'll see if the Bears stop the clock here. Timeout. Alburnett has a 4th and 1 with 17 seconds to go. If they get the first down, that's basically the ball game. Hand off to Martin, and he'll have the first down, and that's it, folks. Alburnett will simply run the clock out here now with 14 seconds to go, and the Bears lose a heartbreaker here at Oliphant Street Field. They led this thing 7-0 at half. Had a golden opportunity to go up by either a field goal or a touchdown right before half, and basically didn't get the job done. Had tremendous statistics over the Alburnett in the first half. And give Alburnett credit. They came out, played a great second half. First play from scrimmage to start the second half, they go 80 yards for a touchdown, and that basically seemed like it turned the whole game around. And Alburnett wins a big District 5 matchup here with the Bears. So the Bears go to 3-1 in District 5 and 5-4-2 on the season. So next week the Bears are on the road to Bellevue. We want to thank everyone for coming as usual and supporting the Bears here at Oliphant Street Field. And we ask you to please come support us next week up at Bellevue. This is Wayne Lang, voice of the West Branch Bears, and Brian Skay on camera saying thank you for coming, and we'll see you next week.